My name is Susan-Jayne Caballero, and my business is Sacra Indumenta, and we are a bespoke sacred investment company, and we're located in Norwalk, Connecticut. I've always had a passion for finitely made, antiquity-driven, old world custom museum pieces. And this has been a part of my career as a whole. So that is really one huge overarching factor, is that this is a melange between my proper industry career, my formal fashion design training, and my passion for sacred vestments as it relates to pieces found in antiquity. In 2018, I left industry. And because I left industry as a full-time vice president, heading up a huge design team, and all of that, had been my routine for a very long time. And I had a third baby after 45, and then our department closed, and it was this converging of change that made me stop and pause for the first time in a really long time. And that voice was behind me all the way. Do something. I had done all of these great things for other fantastic designers, but it was really DVF who very much inspired me to do it as a women's owned business. And so that sort of pushed me over the edge to do something on my own, make my own money, and carve my own path. So I reached out to a office for small business administration in Bridgeport. I made a phone call and I was connected to Carol Cheswick, and the rest is history. She was a lot of tough love with me to get me to be where I needed to be in my mind, in channeling my resources, and putting pen to paper onto a business plan. I took GPS, and without GPS, there's no way I would have really been able to compartmentalize all of the aspects that go into creating, when you're on your own, actually getting your product designed and perfected is nothing short of a miracle. I'm shocked and honored. What do I do to deserve such an honor? Because I admire the women who are forging this path. To be included in that is a great honor. It is humbling, and it makes me grateful to the point of infusing a lot of responsibility and pay it forward. A goal of mine is to make sure that there are a lot of other women out there that understand there's a support system. It's about harnessing what the confidence means as a community to help one another in a business environment to make a profit. This is about what does it mean to be serious business and to use your community and your support system to actually make that work. Short term has continued to consist of keeping track of my budget, actually. Every day there's a short term goal, which is to make sure that we don't bite off more than we can chew. So the short term goal is to promise and deliver what I say I'm going to do. And that means balancing my budget as well, and learning to leverage what you can do day to day and week to week. Long term, I'd love to build a team like I used to have, and have satellites that Sacra Indumenta can be involved in. There's an aspect that we could harness for children's sacred garments that is a monster waiting to happen. Wedding gowns. I run the gamut in my head a lot. So the long-term goal is to expand and to engage artisans and people who want to learn these techniques and preserve this artistic craft. WBDC is a huge part of that foundation for my team, and I consider them the auxiliary team that I have, which is an honor and a privilege and a tireless, thankless job. Draw on your experience, because I'll tell you 10 times out of 10, there will be a lot of nuggets in there. And all you have to do is unwrap it and repackage it So that's my one piece of advice. Use your experience.